Hey guys here. So it is the night before the eggs open, and we got like, I don't know, 12, 13 hours here. And I kind of want to go through like one last talk. We'll be live on twitch.tv/GodFox tomorrow morning where you will find all of our market moves. You definitely want to tune in for that. So what we're kind of seeing right now is a little bit of crash before the crash, especially on top end cards. If you guys recall from previous years, like people think like everything's going down and everything's dying. And I think maybe I didn't make myself clear enough when, overall the market's going to go down. Training per is going to lower for sure. But there are certain cards that are a little bit more insulated than others, right? Limited, literally not in packs. Lawrence Taylor at 385, I think is a fine buy tonight because people are offloading it. They're trying to get coins for tomorrow, which is okay. But if you recall, like the market is gonna crash, okay? But certain well-wanted cards, like people are like probably selling off the reduxes. I don't think I have a lot of top end reduxes, but like top end reduxes, these packs are still packs. The lower end reduxes are gonna die. The market's gonna die because so many packs may open. But like that top end reduxes, the ones that are hard to pull, like we can go ahead and take a look at some of them. Like don't expect if you can find a good price from tonight through tomorrow morning, right when it goes, I would snatch it up like that. Like if you're targeting cards, it's a good idea, like right now, to write down the cards that you want to target. Okay, I've been trying to sell off my roster. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff bought off me today, sadly. Even though I tried to sell off a bunch of it, I may have taken major L's in some cards, but neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Redux program. Let me bring it up on screen for a second because got that egg that's got like Redux written on it or whatever. So we know we're getting Reduxes at least a little bit. Here we go. Unless EA is a major fool on us. But so some of these things, let's go ahead and order sort by price. Actually, is a good idea. PR. Wait, why wasn't here? I guess it's all the way at the top now. Sort by price. So TJ Watt, Devontae Adams. Like if you can find these things, Jamar Chase, cheap tonight, as people are offloading. Like look at their prices overall. Like April 7th was at 700K and then it just dropped down in price. So was April 7th the announcement of this program? I think it was. Yeah, April 7th was the announcement of the Easter promo. So everybody kind of expected there to be Redux eggs. And that's kind of what it is. So like if you can find a good price tonight, it's not a bad idea. We only have 475, which is a fine price. But do expect people, because they've been saving coins, to really jump on a few of the cards that are like, say, most wanted or people have been waiting for to go down with different promos. So that's currently what we're seeing right here is like a lot of people offloading cards. Like I saw Randy Moss, Man Machine, like Jalen Ramsey under 500K when he's been like, above that. And people are kind of like, what if the limited comes out in a pack? It's not gonna happen like that. They're not gonna bring limiteds out when there aren't limiteds. Like I saw this Randy Moss, he's going for like min right now, 300K. Like this is the lowest he's ever been. So people are 100% getting off the train, and it's what. I don't have any issue with that because they want coins tomorrow. Because like if you're looking for like lower end cards or training, it's not a bad time to be getting it. But oh my gosh, my Tim Patrick never sold at all. He's at 500K. So I've taken, like, since making this, a pretty big L on this since these things are going to be gone. I tried to sell Najee earlier too, and 524. We don't know if we're going to get team champions at all. If we go ahead and take a look at the list here from Caxter. Once it gets brought up, Caxter, there you are. So overall, this list is not correct, right? Obviously, nobody's gonna nail every single one. We have a lot of people like tracking. What's this one gonna be with the crown? Is it gonna be Henry? Is it gonna be Cup? We think like Super Bowl MVP. Think it's gonna be Cup here. It could very well just be one past and one present card, like it was last year, and then you can just make Cup with it if you want. But anyways, Reggie White looks like it's basically guaranteed on that one. The prime time for the clock makes sense. Full Ultimate Legend. I'm not gonna go through all of these things again, but like just like look through these things. Like if you have any cards that you want, it's a good idea, like I said, to make sure and focus on them and buy them like within like 10 minutes after the eggs go live. I just want to kind of like clear that up and like just be aware of the crash the night before the crash because everybody has been talking about this, the whole community, right? At least the hardcores. I don't know how many casuals are left that don't really know about it. So just FYI, it's still a thing. I tried to sell this Megatron earlier, 254. I think I'm just gonna keep it 254 for 98 overall. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hang on to that at this point. So, anyways, although I tried to sell it earlier, I mean, maybe I could list it up because the overall market's gonna drop. I don't know if are any of these things spitting out Easter. Do we look like any of these look like Easter? These could be, he says Sugar Rush 96 plus. So these ones could easily kill us if they're not Wildcard Wednesday, if they are in fact Sugar Rushes. at a certain level. But anyways, that is the market. That's what's going on tomorrow. It's going to be kind of, it is exciting, but like make sure and not like sell yourself too short. If you have time tonight, it is a Saturday night. If you're like me, a loser just sitting here chilling. Wait, why can't I? Wait, I'm trying to look up these cards. Oh, I got some, have them all powered up or whatever. They're all in that. Russell Wilson, see what he's at. Yeah, I mean, like, he's basically been this price forever. So, getting over this hump, we then have the NFL draft after it. And if you recall the NFL draft, like, it's not necessarily, like, as crazy, but there is a little bit of a market drop in the NFL draft. We'll talk about more about that, like, in Market Monday after it. Of course, we'll put out a video tomorrow morning going over what's in each egg. But I did kind of want to talk about this one more time before we went. It's always a good idea to have knowledge. Darren Waller, this guy's at 143 for a 96. That's not a bad price to sell a 96 at. It doesn't look like any of these cards look like team of the week. So tomorrow, ASAP, right away, because cards are going to go down in value, a lot of these sets are going to be made for mega profit, right? Like team of the year selling for like 143, 142 right there, some up in the 150s. Like when these lower end cards, because if you guys see right here, these cards are like, I wouldn't say they're going to be 92 plus, but these probably be like 88 overall plus things right here, or just like Madden machine packs like he has, but probably 88 overall plus packs for the small egg. What you're going to want to look at right there, we'll be taking those cards and then just putting them into the sets and then making the set cards team of the week. Ultimate Legends will probably maybe not be, because they're in these cards, because we got like Ultimate Legend looking cards, like right here as you see over on the left, full Ultimate Legends. Some of these Legend stuffs might actually include Ultimate Legends, like last year when they did that. We could see a little bit of that market, so that like maybe sets aren't good, but overall maybe these Sugar Rush cards, if they don't give out the big we'll say champions, if they give out like the 96s instead, champion sets could be very profitable tomorrow. Definitely worth looking into. Team Affinity, without a doubt, I will say there's a 99% chance Team Affinities are profitable tomorrow. Also, Madden machines, I'm worried about. Maybe the champions are going to be profitable to do because the machines there's going to be so many of those out. So you want to get on those right away if you don't have any targets to straight up buy and add to your roster. That will be profitable. Free agency. Are there any free agent eggs? Yeah, there could be a large egg on this free agency. So take a look at the free agent champions tomorrow for mega profit potential. People look for, Devontae is well wanted, so his set might go for a bit because like because people are going to open their eggs, they're just going to sell right away, right? They're going to be like, oh, I'm just going to list it up and get as many coins as I want right now so I can buy what I want. Backyard ballers. But like if the champions, if the top end cards aren't there, then hey, that's where your profit is. Same thing with these backyard baller cards. All of these sets, Parsons, Diggs, Cowboys, very popular team. Surprisingly, other popular teams like the Steelers don't get cards, big sedge. But, that's kind of life now. They hate me, so I think they're trying to drive me out of the community by not giving my theme team any cards other than like minimum required amount possible. Johnson and J.J. Watt. Let's see what they're actually at. They're probably at the minimum. Let me just go to GG here for. Let's look at Watt. JJ Watt is sitting at 190K for this card. So like just looking like this, like if it's 4 of the 94s for him, you're looking for those 94s, which currently are at 70K. You're looking for these things to go down in value. Man, these things could go down to like, dude, would it be wild to see these things like 40K? I mean, that seems like the extent. If you can snatch these things around 40K, you should. But early on sniping is 100% going to be the way. I will be doing, egg opening right away, so I won't be able to get into the thick of it. But you guys should be, because we'll be doing content right away with the eggs and kind of showing what's in them. But man, I can't tell you. There's blood in the water. Get on it. That's all I got to say. And then sets. Snipes and sets. Snipes and sets. Tomorrow morning's going to be wild. And I guess happy early Easter for that, if that's something that you're into. But we'll be having a good time tomorrow. All right. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps with the channel. Thank you. Hopefully we're going to make it. I don't know. We're all going to make it. Bye.